Hello everyone, it is Sunday, meal prep Sunday, and I am making a new recipe. Very excited. You might have guessed it if you looked at my last week's video with the grocery haul, but I'm going to share finally what I'm making. But first I'm just going to show the ingredients and I'll just, talk about what I'm making. Alright, so I'm going to be making egg roll in a bowl. I've never made this recipe before and it's been around for years, so I'm finally getting around to it. And I'm just going to walk you through the ingredients I'm going to use. It's a variation of a couple of recipes that I've seen, so I put ingredients that I think I'm going to like to it. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of rice vinegar. This is done seasoned, so 0 tablespoons. Medium-sized onion, hoisin sauce. This one is pretty low sugar, low cal, so it's 25 calories per tablespoon. It doesn't have a lot of added sugar compared to other versions, so hopefully this one is good. I'm using a tablespoon of pure sesame oil, that's 120 calories. I'm using 85% ground turkey. People could use pork, beef, chicken, whatever. I'm just using turkey. I think next time if I make it again, I'll use pork since calories are pretty much the same. I think ground pork is 230 calories per 4 ounces as well. I'm going to be seasoning it with Chinese style 5 spice. I'm going to use 1/4 cup of light soy sauce, some minced garlic. I was going to use fresh garlic, but mine spoiled, so I had to throw that out. It's been there for a minute, so I'm using my minced squeezed garlic. I'm going to add an egg. Some recipes have this, some of them don't. I'm going to try it with an egg. If I don't like it, then next time I'll omit it, but it's not a big deal. It's 70 calories. I'm going to grate some ginger, and then I'm using the 3-color coleslaw. So it has green cabbage, red cabbage, and some carrots. And that's basically it. So this is 25 calories per 85 grams, I believe. Yeah, 85 grams. So I'm going to weigh it out. I weigh out everything just to make sure it's as accurate as can be. But looking at the estimates now it's about 460 calories per 3 servings, which isn't bad at all for a dinner. And it's a one-pot sort of meal. You have your veggies and you have your protein. So, it's really, hopefully by the reviews that has been going on, they said it's pretty good. So I have high hope. Even if it's not that good, I'll probably still eat it. I mean, I think it'll be good with the seasoning and sauces I'm using. Hoisin sauce is delicious, and sesame oil also gives it a good flavor. I've never used Chinese 5 spice before, so fingers crossed that is good. But looking at what the 5 spice entails, it's right up my alley. So yeah, I'm gonna dice the onion and I'm gonna add that to this pot, and I'll walk you through the process of how I'm gonna make this. Alright, the onions in the pan, I'm going to have these turn brown and soften. Then I'll add the beef. I'm going to season it with just granulated garlic and some salt for now. Then when I add the beef, I'm going to add some chili powder for some heat. I'm going to add some MSG later at the end, just a little bit. And then I'll add the Chinese spice too when I add the beef. But for now, I'm going to let these turn brown, translucent and soften, and just, add some granulated garlic and some salt. Alright, beef is in. I'm going to season. I already seasoned it with some Chinese spice, some chili powder, a little bit more salt, and I'm just going to break it down. It's still actually a little frozen. I thought it was going to be a bit softer right now. Oops. So anyways, I'm going to break this down and mix everything together, and I'll show you what I'll do next. Alright, meat's looking nice and brown. Onions looking good. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of fresh grated garlic. Ginger. This is ginger. I'm going to add a teaspoon of that. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of the minced garlic and just stir that for about a minute or so. So about that much, yeah. I'm going to stir that for a minute or so, and then I'm going to add the coleslaw and the rice vinegar as well as the sesame oil. Then I'll add the soy sauce and hoisin sauce later. Coleslaw is in, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of the rice vinegar as well as a tablespoon of the sesame oil. And then I'll probably add the soy sauce in a little later after I mix everything together. So that's stirred in, so I'm going to mix everything together. Okay, this is how it looks so far. Now I'm just going to add 1/4 cup of white soy sauce in there. And then I'm going to add the hoisin sauce next. And lastly, some of the accents. So I actually decided to omit the egg. And I'm just going to add the 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce and just top it off, like I said, with some of that pasta and flavoring. But other than that, looks like it's all set. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks the next day. This is for tomorrow for dinner and for the rest of the week basically. So I'm just going to show you the final product once everything's cooled as well, just so you can see. Alright, final product. That's how it looks. If I could get a close up. There we go, focused. So cabbage has softened. I'm not sure if I'll be able to eat the carrots with these braces. I might have to just cut them up a bit smaller when I'm eating it. But yeah, I would say the only thing is I wish I added 2 bags of the cabbage just so it's a bit more voluminous, but that's okay. So I'm going to try this tomorrow. Just have it cool for now. But it looks good so far. We'll see how it tastes. And yeah, I added a little bit of the accent too. Should give it more flavor. So we'll see how this tastes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going to be. But yeah, like I said before, I omitted the egg. So total, it's looking like it's going to be about 410 calories per serving. But I'll share the final details once everything is cooled down and weighed out per serving. So yeah. Alright, it's a new day and I'm going to try the egg roll in the bowl. It's 242 grams per serving and each serving is 457 calories. So the cabbage really wilted, but I'm just going to show you guys and we'll see how it tastes. Alright, so this is how it looks. Like I said, cabbage had wilted, but it smells pretty good. So about to grab some of everything, a little bit of everything. Let's taste this. You guys, incredible flavor, so delicious. You can just taste the Chinese fried spice, sesame oil. I'm really happy I added the hoisin sauce. It's really good. I definitely recommend this recipe. I'm gonna post it below of everything I did on my version. Like I said, I omitted the egg, but it tastes delicious without it. Okay, you guys, I just want to end off this video. It's a new day and I just got back from my walk and I figured let me end off this video for the week. I weighed in this past Monday at 265.6 pounds, so 47 pounds down. Amazing. I'm really happy of the progress I've been making these last 4 months, and I struggled mentally this past weekend. I kind of touched upon it on my Instagram, but I kind of felt like I really wanted to just binge eat and things like that. Oh, one of my hair sticking out. To binge eat, but I didn't. So I've been binge free for over 100 days, so like 125 days. And I'm just going to continue moving forward, keeping it one day at a time. It's tough. It really is tough. And it's all mental, you know? It's tough and it's mental. And mentally, you just have to tell yourself to keep going, to not give in to a binge, things like that. The sun is in my face. I'm just going to move real quick. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't know how to explain it, but you can't really just rely on diet alone. Mentally, you kind of have to be in the game too. You have to be in the game to continue with the weight loss and everything. So I'm going to keep at it, and God willing, I'll reach my goals in the next coming year or so. And yeah, I just wanted to end it off, and I'm still here and I'm still losing weight, and I'm going to keep at it and continue doing what I'm doing now and praying and just worshiping God whenever I feel there's an urge, and just doing things that I know that could help with the passing of like those temptations and thoughts. So I will see you guys later. Bye.